Right, hello everyone. This is a short episode today, covering
Uitstekend.
my attempts to redo this Portugal game. Now, this is my second attempt to redo the game. I did it earlier again today already, and it didn't go well. And so this is now my second attempt, and recording this now before I go to bed because I've been playing entirely too much Civ today and I'm running out of energy. But okay, so it's turn 108 and I have 6 cities. Now what happened was I loaded up turn, I don't even know what, I lost track of what turn it was I loaded into. It wasn't turn 0. I'm not starting over right from the beginning. It was after I founded Porto. I wouldn't be starting over, because if I had started right over from the very beginning, I'd know to put Lisbon up on this hill. I mean, it's cheating using knowledge that there's these fish tiles up here and everything, and there's nothing over here. But I would have put Lisbon on this hill if I had known, but can't. So Lisbon, Porto. Now, what happened was I had a settler down here captured by Orange that I recaptured. And I rushed another settler here in Lisbon. And what I did was I used my scouts. I had 2 scouts up around here. And I moved them down here past William's territory. And used them as... Because civilian units in Civ 5 cannot move through another civilization's military units, no matter what the circumstances, even if it's at peace, even if you have open borders and you're in your own territory, whatever, you cannot move through another player's military units. So what I did was I abused this on my scouts and the limited movement of some of the terrain around here to block his settler from coming down here and settling where Groningen was the last game. And that allowed me enough time to get my own settlers in around and get Braga and Coimbra settled. Now Coimbra here is where Braga was in the first attempt of the game. And I got Braga down in here. And then what I did was I rushed a bunch of chariot archers, a few spearmen and things, and you can see here I got the chariot archer thing. I took Rotterdam and Amsterdam, used chariot rush, and had to wait until the declaration of friendship with William expired. Now we have a declaration of friendship with Washington this time, which is very nice. That'll keep him on our side for a while. So what I expect I might do is I might turn around with my army, head down here across the desert and try to capture Onondaga before Hiawatha snowballs like the last game. Because trying to go up here, Washington has finished the Great Wall. Trying to go up here through the Great Wall and everything, capturing Washington, will just be a pain in the ass. No, not going to do that. Then we'll end up establishing the Navy, same as last game probably. And going up here and trying to conquer Karakorum and Beshblik and so forth using the Navy. Now, what's happened this game? Now, I have completed Liberty. This game I finished, let's see now, did the settler block thing, got the 4 cities up. Turn 89 I declared on William with chariots. Now that's quite late for a chariot rush, but neither of William's cities here were settled on hills. And he got walls up very late. So having the cities out here on the open plains like this meant that even though it was quite kind of late for a chariot rush, cities were still weak enough that I could actually take advantage of all the terrain and manage to pull that off. And let's see now, turn 105 finish Liberty, turn 108 capture Amsterdam. Now let's see. How is this one? Had some of this. Oh yeah, right. And then I have another note over here. I was keeping notes on my last attempt, and this was. I did a similar. According to my notes here, the last time I tried to replay this game, I completed Liberty 3 turns later, which is interesting. Took Amsterdam 4 turns earlier than that. Did the chariot rush thing. Ended up in a more protracted war with William and everything. I pissed William off in that game because I forgot when I loaded in the game that I had made a declaration of friendship with William, and I attacked him even though I had a declaration of friendship, and that was terrible. That was a mistake. Cengiz and Washington and Hiawatha triple teamed me, and I managed to fight, and Washington recaptured Amsterdam, liberated it. And so it wasn't until I made peace with Washington I was able to recapture Amsterdam from the newly liberated Dutch, because I completely wiped the Dutch out in that game because they had settled Groningen down here again, and I wiped them out. That got everybody really angry, so I had to recapture Amsterdam again. And then I had to fight like a 200 turn war with Hiawatha. Hiawatha would just not make peace, not make peace, and we just fought across this desert, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for like 100 turns. It was obnoxious and it went nowhere. I couldn't get anything going. I had taken too many, and the fact that I had the trade deals and all the city-states mad at me because they were all allied with the other players, and they all declared war on me, so I had no happiness. Everything in the game, although all the AI started to get really ahead, and yeah, the game collapsed. Interesting though that Washington actually did liberate Amsterdam back to the Dutch. That was very interesting. And let's see now. Yeah, and then I had eventually started dedicating all my resources to fighting Hiawatha because we were in this endless war, this endless horrible war, and then Washington turned around and attacked me again with this massive swarm, which I'm not sure how he managed to have because he had been fighting Cengiz a lot because I had bribed him into it. Ended up coming back and just taking Amsterdam again. At that point I was just, right, fuck it, because like the edge was getting too far ahead and I was getting nowhere. Now I'm probably going to play this out again. It'll be another series of short updates, you know. I think as far as it is, we've finished there. We haven't opened any other social policy trees. We'll probably I'll probably exploration rationalism again and so forth. All that business. I think that's about all I've got to say right now, and I'll jump in again with you and check in with you again once I have finished. Once I've got to another good update, because I'm not going to play the entire game out again on camera. Like, sorry folks, but there's been like this is a couple of times already, and it's like, yeah, whatever. So see you then.